In the top stories, police investigating fatal shooting in Nevis. CAFA's executive director meets with Prime Minister Drew, and advisor to Ministry of Health warns public to beware of misinformation. The details on these stories and more after the break.
We love plenty gal ting. Every day we snouting, say whoa.
Yo, this is Skinny Fabulous, and I'm inviting you to be ready this carnival season with Courts Ready Cash. Get up to $20,000 cash right now. No deposit needed, and it's completely hassle-free. You will have your money in your hand in less than 24 hours. What are you waiting for? Don't miss the vibes this carnival season. It's all about Courts Ready Cash. Ready when you are.
Thinking bad, all my friend them stinking mad. We be having drinking bad. Martel call me the drinking god.
Mosoka, 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 Mosoka.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Channel 5 newscast. I'm Carlo Barrage. The police are investigating a shooting in Nevis that has left one person dead. According to information from the police, the shooting took place in Bath Village on Wednesday afternoon. The police say 2 males were shot and taken to the Alexandra Hospital, where one later died. The investigation is still underway, so details of the incident are unclear. We'll have more information as it becomes available. Executive Director of the Caribbean Public Health Agency, CAFA, Dr. Joy St. John, met with the Prime Minister, Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, and Chief Medical Officer Dr. Hazel Laws on Wednesday and updated them on regional general public health matters with a focus on COVID-19. Prime Minister Drew, who is a medical doctor by profession, welcomed Dr. St. John and shared his philosophy in relation to the containment of respiratory infectious diseases and other public health concerns, according to scientific evidence. Dr. St. John said that she was very pleased with the engagement with the Prime Minister. She briefed the Prime Minister on the background of CAFA and areas of capacity building between St. Kitts and Nevis and the Regional Health Agency. She said chief medical officers in the region have been tasked with monitoring levels of respiratory diseases and hospitalizations. The Caribbean Public Health Agency, CAFA, is the single public health agency for the Caribbean. The agency rationalizes public health arrangements in the region by combining the functions of 5 Caribbean regional health institutes into a single agency. As the Ministry of Health lays out its response to the spike in flu cases recently, advisor to the ministry, Dr. Patrick Martin, is urging the public to beware of false information and misinformation circulated on social media. In an interview with ZIZ News, Dr. Martin said persons should only pay attention to information from credible public health agencies and media houses and other scientific publications.
Credible agencies and publications will state who they are and how you can contact them. Sources of information that engage in fear-mongering, dis- and misinformation do not do that. They hide behind a cloak of anonymity, so they cannot be tracked by the ordinary person. Other persons know how to track them now. So, unfortunately, that is still going on. And so, we have to give our people the correct information so they have the knowledge to handle what nature continues to throw at us.
He also responded to concerns about visitors from mainland China, which has been seeing a recent upsurge in COVID cases.
I know there were some persons concerned about people coming from China. Persons traveling from China have to stop somewhere else before they get here, and those other places have checkpoints. But in any event, we have more influx coming from visitors, North America, Europe, and cruise ships than we'll ever have from mainland China.
Advisor to the Ministry of Health, Dr. Patrick Martin. Following a meeting of Cabinet Ministers on Monday, Cabinet Secretary Dr. Marcus Natta said projects are progressing. In his post-cabinet briefing, Dr. Natta said Honorable Dr. Jeffrey Hanley, Minister of Education, was said to have given a general update on the reconstruction of the Cotton Thomas Comprehensive School.
The Cabinet received an update from the Honorable Dr. Jeffrey Hanley, Minister of Education, on the Cotton Thomas Comprehensive School project, which is currently in its preliminary planning stage. The Ministry of Education has gained the commitment from the Embassy of the Republic of China, Taiwan, to finance and execute the project. To date, the land evaluation and topography, as well as the building assessment, have been completed, and the building design requirements have been submitted. The Cabinet is now awaiting the receipt of the initial design for consideration.
He said water and electricity projects were also looked at.
Cabinet committees were established to further evaluate and investigate the feasibility and practicability of key sectoral proposed projects in the areas of aquaculture and also resort and housing developments. Additionally, the evaluation of several water and electricity-related project proposals are nearing completion, and updates will be shared subsequently.
Cabinet Secretary Dr. Marcus Natta. The Nevis Reformation Party's J.D. Keynes and Dr. Patricia Bartlett are challenging the results of December 12th Nevis Island Assembly election in the Nevis 1 St. Paul and Nevis 2 St. John constituencies. On Tuesday, January 10th, the party filed an official document with the High Court that lists Ms. Keynes as the petitioner and the CCM's Spencer Brand, among others, as respondents. Ms. Keynes said she always felt the elections were not fair, and she assured her constituents that she will be standing up for what is right.
I have always felt that the December 12, 2022 elections were not fair across the board, and based on a number of factors, we are here today. I won't comment on the specifics of the petition, but I thought it necessary to let the people of Nevis, the people of St. Paul, know that their change agent is standing up for what is right.
Ms. Keynes acquired 604 votes, while the incumbent Honorable Spencer Brand received 631 votes, according to the results announced on election night. Last week, Dr. Bartlett also filed an election petition. She's challenging the results in the Nevis 2 St. John constituency. In her recorded statement, Bartlett thanked the voters and demanded free and fair elections.
I would like to thank the 1,165 voters of the St. John's constituency who voted for and with me for change in the December 12, 2022 Nevis Island Assembly elections. However, due to numerous irregularities and illegalities surrounding the conduct of the said poll, I moved on Friday the 6th January 2023 to sign a petition which was filed with the court challenging the results of the elections. I stand on principle, demanding free and fair elections for our people. And it is my view that we should never allow the institutions safeguarding our democracy to be manipulated.
Premier Honorable Mark Brantley was returned to District 2 with 1,313 votes over Dr. Bartlett's 1,166 votes. Samuel Keynes of the Moral Restoration Movement secured 8 votes. After the break, St. Kitts Nevis Passport ranked strongest in the OACS by Henley and Partners Index, and Chief Justice calls for more space for regional courts. Stay with us.
Here are your Horseman's Value Mart IG Value Club New Year's specials from December 29th through January 11th. Swiss Miss chocolate mix, $8.99. Chobani Greek yogurt, just $5.69. Dole juice blends, $12.99. Eggo waffles, $13.99. Breyers premium ice cream, $26.99. IGA and Essential Everyday frozen vegetables, $5.99. And now our very low weekly value deals. IGA and Essential Everyday cornflakes, $8.99. IGA and Essential Everyday mac and cheese, just $2.79. Ensure, $7.99. Soft soap liquid hand soap, $8.99. Dole fruit bowls, $14.99. Kraft Rail mayonnaise, $18.99. Shop smart, shop value mart. Sea listo y haga sus compras aquí a Value Mart.
There is no better time to discover what your National Bank Visa debit or black cards can do.
Mimi, what's that song?
It can get you out of a pickle. Using my National Bank Visa card is fast, secure, and convenient.
Cashless SKN is our new lifestyle choice. National Bank, always here.
Welcome back. London-based global citizenship and residence advisory firm Henley & Partners has ranked St. Kitts and Nevis's passport as the strongest in the OECS and second strongest in CARICOM after Barbados. Ranking at number 26 globally, the Federation's passport allows visa-free access to 157 destinations. The St. Kitts Nevis passport is joined in the top 10 of most powerful Caribbean passports by countries including the Bahamas, ranking at number 27, St. Vincent and the Grenadines at number 30, Antigua and Barbuda at 31, and St. Lucia at 33. In its report, Henley & Partners said its index is the, quote, original and most authoritative ranking of all the world's passports, according to the number of destinations their holders can access without a prior visa, end quote. The index includes 199 passports and 227 travel destinations. Chief Justice of the Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court, Her Ladyship Honorable Dame Janice Pereira, has made a call for more physical space for courts in the region to carry out their duties to serve the public. She made the call in a Zoom presentation during the opening of the new law year on Tuesday.
The court needs adequate physical spaces for delivering that service. I renew my call to all governments in the OECS to build proper purpose-built courts facilities for the delivery of that service. This need is not being given the priority it deserves.
She also called for the establishment of specialist family divisions across member states, similar to the one launched in Antigua and Barbuda.
I am reliably advised that in the short time which has elapsed since the establishment of the family division in Antigua and Barbuda, it has seen tremendous success. And so I look forward to the establishment of other specialized family divisions to enable more efficient resolution of family and child-related matters in our region.
The presentations were made in a special sitting of the High Court held at the Police Training School. The new law year was opened under the theme The ECSC Navigating the Changing Tides. The Ministry of Tourism on Nevis will be observing the first anniversary of the Malcolm Gishad Recreational Park next week. According to information out of Nevis's Tourism Ministry, the event will be observed on Monday, January 16th, which is the birthday of its patron, the late Honorable Malcolm Gishard. On that day, there will be an official opening ceremony for the Nevis Taiwan Expo at the park's visitor center. The expo will feature Taiwanese products as well as Nevisian products and artwork. to commemorate the birthday of the park's patron, there will also be an unveiling of a portrait of the late Malcolm Gishard. The Nevis Taiwan Expo will run from the 16th to the 17th of January. Coming up in regional news, Grenada aims to become the health